Hey, go, people. So, what do we got here?
All right, listen. Put your hands behind your seat rest, man. I'm gonna take this gun off you.
Look, I don't want it.
I don't want it. I'll take it. Welcome to another episode of Earning the Hate. Earning the Hate. So this is on Real World Police. They actually did a pretty good job on this video. Hash marks to go to different parts where the cops said different things. And in the front, it's just kind of a short recap of everything. I haven't watched the whole video. It's 34 minutes, but the first few minutes is freaking hilarious. Here we go.
My job is all I have, please.
I'm in the wedding, but I was trying to run away.
Okay, so this is a Orange County deputy sheriff that was going, I can't tell if he was going 80 or 90, because the cop said he was going 80 when he pulled him over, and later he said he was going 90. So, I don't know. He's getting some special blue love from the cops that everybody, you know, I'll give the cop that's doing this credit. He didn't just let him go because he was a cop. But the guy getting arrested with all the tattoos, I know, I'm sorry I had to say it, who was probably Mr. Tough Cop when he's on the road, shitting on people, now all of a sudden isn't so tough.
Wait, you know what I mean?
Who do you work for?
Orange County. Can I call a friend?
No, man, that's not how that works.
You're gonna have my gun. My mom's getting married this weekend. My job is all I have, please. I'm having a rough night.
My job is all I have.
My dad died in the line of duty.
My dad died. This guy's got more excuses than chins in a Chinese phone book.
Please, I'm having a rough night.
Listen, man, you gotta pull yourself together.
I swear I'll have someone come pick me up, please. I'm having a rough night, okay?
This is no disrespect to your dad. I don't think you should disrespect him either by bringing this up.
I'm having a rough night, okay? My mom's getting married to another guy.
Where are you headed to?
To a circle. I'm nervous because my mom's getting married to another guy, and I don't
That's got nothing to do with you. How old are you? You're almost 30 years old, and you want to blame your actions on the fact that your mom is choosing to move on with her life?
I can assure you that I am terrified. What do you do for employment? I'm a deputy sheriff.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yeah.
Where were you headed to?
Oh, nice tattoos.
Circle?
What kind of circle? You say you're heading to a circle, like a Circle K, or what do you mean?
Wow, he's got a lot of tattoos, man. All the cops with a lot of tattoos are usually the best cops. I'm kind of surprised.
Can I call my mom? Can I call my mom? Please. Can you loosen the cuffs, man? Please. Please, bro. Come on, man. Please. Please. These cuffs, come on, man. Look, bro, listen, man. I'm a deputy, alright? Come on, man. Can you help me out? Yeah, but let me just finish this real quick. Are you gonna let me call my mom?
This behavior is encouraged because it's expected. This isn't something that just happens. This guy is saying and doing all this because it's expected that the blue line will back the blue line. We back them when they do other shit wrong. We always say they're great. We put them on this pedestal. We tell them they're all heroes, which means they can do whatever they want. It's no different than politicians think they're above the law. Cops think they're above the law. Government thinks they're above the law. Anytime you give people power without accountability, this is what you get. This isn't isolated just to cops. I know I have my cop haters here who's going to just make this just about cops, but it's not. It's about government and most people with power that aren't held accountable.
My mom, promise. Can you open the door? Can you please open the door? Why would I do that? Come on, man. Please. Please. Can you help me out? Please open the door. Can you help me out? Please. Can I call my mom, please? Just please, for the love of God, loosen the cuffs. Come on, man. It's hot as fuck back here. Can you help me out?
How many of you people hear the same complaints from everyone else that gets arrested and cops are like, shut up, I don't care, whatever?
Man, I'm begging you. Can you please loosen the cuffs? Please. You want to beg you? Can you let me out so I can throw up? I had a bad burger tonight. Please, bro. Can you loosen the cuffs? I don't want to throw up in your car. Come on. Hey, I'm gonna throw up, bro. I had a bad burger for dinner, bro. Can you loosen the
So he knows that cops hate when people throw up in their car. So he wants to get out of the car. So he tries to play on this cop saying, hey, you don't want me to throw up in your car, let me out. And most cops, including me, if you said you were going to throw up, I usually pulled you out of my car because I had to clean that shit up. So you told me, and I usually tell you when I put you in there, dude, if you got to throw up, You better tell me, because you throw up my car, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not going to be freaking happy about it. You know, I would give them a warning, and if they gave me a warning, we were cool. But if they threw up my car, it sucked. It smelled. You couldn't get it out. You couldn't. This is before. Now they have plastic seats. The back of the car is it's a little bit easier to clean. You can almost just hose it out. Before, we used to have just regular, whatever came with the car, cloth seats or whatever.
To the hospital?
Yeah.
Or you're just saying that?
I have to go to the hospital.
I've said this before. If everybody arrested said they had chest pains and they had to go to the hospital, cops would reevaluate arresting everybody. When arresting somebody becomes cost prohibitive, they will stop arresting everybody. Now, I know everybody's going to want to jump on this, you're for no bail. I'm not so much for no bail. I think bail ought to fit the crime, but I don't think you need to get arrested and booked for every offense. Every traffic citation you get to sign a promise to appear. Booking in jail used to be for those crimes where you thought the guy was going to run or he was a continued danger to the public. Now, no matter what you do, you get arrested because you get a booking and the police get a stat and the sheriff gets a stat for taking you in. And then they get more money because they have to have a nurse clear you. And then you have to get more officers because it takes more time to drive people to the jail and to book them. And it all comes down to money and waste of taxpayer money and promoting more government. And people just won't see it. And people got to go to jail, Rick. And, as soon as cops lose that, if you upset me, I'll take you to jail, even though you're not going to get charged, even though the jail's going to let you loose, I'm still going to exert my power over you and show you I'm in charge and show you and penalize and bully you that if you don't kiss my ass, I'm going to make you pay one way or the other. That's a problem.
Chest pain.
Chest pain? Do you have to throw up still?
I have chest pain.
No? Even if I loosen your cuffs or chest?
Yep. My chest already hurts, man.
You don't want me to loosen the cuffs?
Can you open the door? Sir! Sir! Can you open the door, please? Can you open the door?
I went to the hospital.
I don't want to go to the hospital. Can you call my mom, please? You're allowed.
Call my mom. I want to go to the hospital. I got chest pains. I don't want to go. This guy is... All this will go to prove in court, and he probably won't fight this. He'll end up pleading. Will prove that he was really under the influence. Because remember, alcohol is a depressant. It brings out emotions. Almost all drunks end up crying. They get emotional. They start, giving you all their problems in their entire life and blaming everybody that caused them to be where they're at.
Yeah. Yep. Can you open the door, please? I have chest pain. I have chest pain, sir. I have chest pain, sir. I have chest pain, sir. So if I die in here, it's okay? If you want, I'll throw up this hot dog in your car. I had a bad hot dog, bro.
I don't think anybody's ever used I had a bad hot dog, bro. I've heard a lot of excuses. I don't think I've ever heard that one.
It was a burger.
The cop goes, I thought it was a burger. He probably asked him what he ate. He probably said a burger. Now he's going to throw up a bad hot dog. This cop is kind of messing with him by asking these questions and playing games because, he's kind of fed up with this guy. You're full of shit.
It's a hot dog. It's whatever you want it to be. Can you just open the door, please, bro? I'll throw this hot dog up in your car.
So when is she getting married? Today. So was your brother staying at the hotel? You don't like the guy she's married?
Can I be honest with you? I like the guy she's marrying.
Can I be honest with you? That means I'm about to lie.
You don't like your mom?
I would die for my mom, bro.
So why were you upset over that?
I never expected my dad to die when I was 18.
The victim. Big deal. Quit crying.
And my dad died in the line of duty, so I just...
Sorry about that.
I'm in the wedding, but I was trying to run away. You know what I mean? Is everybody in here gonna know that I'm a cop? Are you still gonna call my mom? Obviously,
Remember, this guy carries a gun, and the government told you he does a background because government only hires good, responsible police officers. You should trust police officers. We should give police officers more credibility in court. This is what happens when you have no standards for police. You have quota hiring. You hire people to fill positions that shouldn't be doing the job, and then you protect them when they can't do the job, and you promote them, and you totally degrade a profession that used to have standards, and now they try to hang on to those old standards, but they're hiring like this. And this guy passed a government-approved psychological background, and this is what was out there, giving tickets, arresting people, taking away freedoms. exerting power and authority. And then people come here and go, why do you hate cops, Rick? Why are you always picking on cops? Just call it like I see it, people.
I'm never going to go back to this profession. My bad. I was going to say taco.
I'm a deputy sheriff, man, for my life, man.
You're a deputy sheriff where?
OPD. Or Orange County.
I'm so scared to be. I'm so scared that.
You'll stay since 12? Yeah, thank you.
Hey man, what's your name? Zach. Is that your full name?
Yep, Zachary.
Oh, Zachary. All right, let's walk to the sidewalk. You visiting?
No.
What are you doing in this area?
Yeah.
Oh, your mom lives here?
Can I have my brother come pick me up? Okay, taking me.
Are you sick or injured?
Here, please.
Drinks. Liquor, beer, wine.
You would think this cop would know not to answer questions and not to cooperate with this. He's going to jail. If they're doing FSTs, he's going to jail. Once you realize that the cops are taking you to jail, you complying with these field sobriety tests and doing it is just a bad move. There's no law that says you have to do these tests. When you get your contract with the driver's license, you assign an agreement that you will submit to a blood breath test or some way to test your alcohol, or your license will be suspended. Most lawyers will tell you, take the suspension. Don't blow and don't cooperate. Make them make their case with as little footage as you can. The more you give them footage, the more they're going to make their case.
Beer? Okay. How long?
My hotel.
Circle. You know? Okay, gotcha. I see a phone. You're good.
Dark. What does that say? After dark? Something. Somebody will know what that means. Something after dark.
All right. So, you say you're heading to a circle, like a Circle K, or what do you mean? Like, where were you going right now before she pulled you over?
Well, she pulled you over. It's a woman. I thought the voice sounded a little...
Nowhere.
No? Okay, so you're staying at a hotel, you didn't know where you're going, your mom lives in the area, in Melbourne?
Yeah.
And you live where?
I live in Orlando.
I'm wondering why the woman isn't doing the FST and why the male cop had to do it.
Perform several exercises to help determine the alcohol content of your privileges, fair refusal to submit to you. Will you submit to a breath test?
Hey, Zachary, go ahead and stand up.
He said no.
Here, please. Stand up.
Zachary, stand up, buddy.
Can I call my mom?
The same mom
Can I call my mom? Really?
that you're upset with and you were trying to get so far away from?
Are you upset with your mom?
All right, there's a lot of footage in here. I don't know where it all goes, but if you want to go watch it, it's on Real World Police. So who thinks this guy's still a cop? Yeah, he is. Still carrying a gun. Zachary Louis Erickson, deputy sheriff, 40 and a 20. He refused sobriety test and to submit. That was smart. Look, if cops are doing this and if lawyers tell you to do this, you might want to take note. He accepted DUI offender program, 20 hours of community service, DUI school, a victim impact panel, and fines of $674. Wow, I've always heard DUIs cost tens of thousands of dollars. He was placed on probation for various requirements. Erickson's brother, Jared, who is also a deputy sheriff, whose father died in the line of duty, and according to Erickson's record, his mother previously worked for the sheriff's department. After they learned of Erickson's arrest, Erickson was relieved of his law enforcement duties. Information obtained by this channel indicates that Erickson is currently employed as a police officer with the Kissimmee Police Department as of mid-June 2022. Erickson was on the Brady list maintained by the state attorneys general. So he's a cop, but he's on the Brady list saying that he can't be trusted. Perfect. Cops driving 80 or 90 miles an hour while drunk with a gun. But it's not gun violence, and we shouldn't take guns away from police. We should only take them away from law-abiding citizens, because that always helps police act better, and it helps criminals act better. Yeah, that's the line, people. Taking guns from good people makes police and criminals act better. Perfect. All right, we'll end it there.